comma is?
You know,
Comma. That's what
and,
a comma is.
right? So,
Yeah.
you know, it was to add on.
It
Right.
says nor.
He's adding on. So
It
he's
says
adding
nor.
Right. So he could have said for the cuttings, he could have said that the opposite way. No tattoos on your marks for the dead nor cuttings. He could have said it that way, but he did it. But that was to carry on what he was saying about the before, the cuttings.
Okay, well, we're going to go with what he said. He said, "You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead."
Yeah.
Comma. That's a pause. Nor. Nor means neither nor. Nor make any markings in your body.
For
Well,
the
he's-
dead.
Yeah, he's
Well,
saying that's
marks upon, nor print any marks upon you. So not only just for the dead, he's carrying on saying don't make anything on your body. Yeah, he made a comment about the dead, and he finished it saying don't do none of it.
Okay.
Why do it at all?
I was just clarifying this here.
Yeah, I know we live in a tattoo age, and everybody got them from head to toe, but hey, this is from the Lord.
Hey, like it said in Romans, 15, 16? Let every man be persuaded in his own mind. So if you feel like you want to get tattoos, go right ahead. That's your choice.
Got a comment? Okay.
Like I got a tattoo when I was 20, but I ain't had now since I got in the Word, you know. Cause some people, for the people that think, you know, that they got one, hey, you didn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You when you learn, you do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause some people feel like, well, I get it laser off. You going into, you know, putting some more scratches on your body. So just, you know, let that go. That's for the people, you know.
I mean, I hear you, but tattoo removal, it really don't leave no marks like that.
Well,
But
yeah.
if you got a cross on your arm.
You might want that off, right?
Yeah, man, he got a point there. I too got my badges of shame, but again, I ain't know no better. And for his comment about the removal, I don't know about the new removal. The removal from my day, they take a whole chunk of your skin out.
Yeah, you ain't got to do
So
that.
that was fearful. Like, I don't want to do that. Nowadays, they probably do got something a lot better to do it with. And I've seen Jakes that did it. They got them off, and I mean, they're like a pit bull got a hold of their skin, and where the tattoo was there. So it's like, nah, it ain't worth it. But I mean, when you ain't know no better, you ain't know no better. But that's why we, you know, people that want to seek doing it now, that's why we letting them know. He told you not to do that, you know. But like he said, it's up to each individual. You know, my parents told me not to do it. Not that they was in the Word or anything. Yeah, they just didn't believe in that. So, you know, I was hard-headed. I did it, you know. And just like, you know, a lot of people around here might have it. We'll talk about the removal after. We have anything else in the house? I think we back up online.
Yeah, the question was about, can you listen to rappers like Chief Keef? Like, rappers.
Can we listen to rappers like Chief Keef? I'm not too familiar with Chief Keef's music.
Like gangster rap
But-
or like drill music.
If it's talking about killing and raping and molesting and all that kind of stuff, you probably wouldn't want to listen to something like that. I don't know what he sings about, just to be honest. Killing? Well, I mean, why would we want to support a killer? I mean, I do. I'm not that old. I did grow up in the rap age. Rap was
NWA.
around. NWA, that was my era. You know, and I listen to some of this, might hear some of the stuff that I used to listen to now, like, man, the heck did I used to listen to this? I wonder why my mother was always going crazy. She heard me listening to this stuff. But now that I'm on the, you know, I'm an adult and got kids, I be wondering, man, what made me listen to this stuff? I don't bump this thing because it don't make me have that same kind of feeling, that same kind of flow. Maybe the music without the lyrics, I probably would. But some of the lyrics that people spitting about is garbage. It's trash. Why listen to it? You know, I could cut on the news and I ain't got to hear no music along with it, and I hear enough killing and raping and stabbings, and I'm so tired of listening to that. Why would I want to go listen to it in the music too? So if that was just, a comment they were making back on the rap music, I don't see why you would want to listen to something like that. It's much more soothing music to listen to. That's some church music or some soothing music, some Mozart or something. I mean, what happened to classical? Not that I'm all into that, but it does relax you. It is. It is some truth to that. But just me personally, I'm tired of hearing about death. Death. Everywhere you look, death. When you talking about real life death, yeah, Israel want to rap about things that they see, but hey, we can just cut the news on and listen to that every night. I'm sure after the Sabbath, when I cut the TV on tonight, and I ain't psychic, but I'm sure probably the first thing they're going to talk about is some death that happened today. Somebody that got murdered or killed or raped or stabbed, somewhere. They're going to talk about it. I can almost put money on it. They're going to talk about something tonight. You got anything else in the house? No? Anything else on?
Yeah, we got Tony Martin. He asked, can you buy gas on? He said, y'all need to take y'all time when y'all ask y'all questions, writing these sentences out. Can I buy gas on my way to church?
Can you buy gas on your way to church? We forget about the law of the Sabbath to not buy or sell. I mean, gas is something that we can get. The gas stations don't close. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but I mean, it's something that we all have to deal with. And you can buy gas way before the Sabbath just to get to class. Now, an emergency, if that's your ox in the ditch, I mean, that ain't gonna happen every Sabbath. I mean, we can go back and read about it. We sound like he in the Word, so we shouldn't be buying or selling anything on the Sabbath. Dealing with God's work, that's different. That question come up when we on the traveling crew traveling out of town. I'm not buying gas for wheel. We got to put gas in the church van and go preach the word. That's totally different. That's on the Lord, doing the will of the Lord. That ain't on me. But yeah, as much as possible, hey, try to get your gas before the Sabbath. I'm one that used to be guilty. 'Cause I live in Illinois, come to Indiana, gas cheaper. This was years ago. Used to be up there at the gas station and be hiding. I'm in a corner trying to hide from people because matter of fact, see other people at class that was up there. I stopped doing it though. I just made up my mind and kept praying about it like, I don't need to do this. Well, a couple pennies. But anyway, buy your gas before the Sabbath, bro. We shouldn't be buying or selling anything. You get your gas early Friday or even Thursday, you should have enough to make it, to the end of the Sabbath. That's all I'll say on that one. Got anything else in house? No?
Another question, Raven Travis. They said they live 3 hours away from the nearest church. Do they have to drive every week, or could they just join online?
I mean, hey, we got people that drive 2 or 3 hours to church every week. Hey, if you got the means to be able to do it, by all means, we'll say do it. Or every other week, if that's more feasible for you. I can't really give you an answer on how to transport. I don't know how your transportation is, to do that every week. If you can make that journey and got the means, for sure, do it. I mean, we got a few people here that's traveled 2.5, hours every week. As much as, they transportation allowed it, they will be here. So that's a question that, you would have to make your judgment call on that one. If you can do it, by all means do it. But if you can't do it but twice a month, once a month, hey, the Lord see your situation and he see your effort. So I don't have anything on that one. That's like a personal judgment call for that one.
Right, if you can do it every week, you should do it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Bottom, that's it. Flat out.
Exactly.
You just got to ask yourself, if you can do it, how far is too far to travel for the Lord to do what he said?
Exactly. Anything else come up here?
Anybody got in-house? I mean, y'all got VIP because y'all here. If y'all got a question, come on up.
All questions are welcome. I ain't laughed at nobody's question yet. Ain't no question, no goofy question.
Like we said, we know. I can tell you personally, I was living in North Jersey, about 15, 20 minutes away from New York, and I was traveling to Philly every week, 2 hours. Yeah. Every week. It's like, how much is salvation worth to you? If you can do it, you should do it. If you can't afford it or something, then you shouldn't do it.
Right.
But if you can do it, you should do it. Bottom line, it ain't no question. Like 3 hours, I don't care. But everybody's faith is different. But to do what the Lord say, if I got to drive 3 hours, then I'm going to drive 3 hours. Because I would drive 3 hours in the world for something I wanted in the world. They only got these, because I like shoes. All right, boom. They only got these J's at this store. I know it's 2 hours away. They dropping this weekend. 2 hours, I'm going to go drive. So let's go to Jeremiah 9. Let's show what I'm talking about. Real quick. You got to hop on the mic so they can hear you if you're going to say something. You probably got something related to this. You got a whole different question, don't you, man? Mm-hmm. You got something related to this, right, David? Oh, yeah, he good. He good. He good. He young, Brother David. He young. He ain't tripping. I'm about to be done after this. He good. He ain't tired. You ain't tired. We about to hoop tomorrow, right? Lord willing, good. All right, Jeremiah 9. Look how we was acting. Look how we was doing in the world. Verse 5. He say, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity. We would go out of our way to do something against the Lord. We would travel cross country to go on vacation and be on the Sabbath, don't care. We would get our best fit to go somewhere Friday night, don't care. Use the last of our little money out of our paycheck to go buy something on the Sabbath, don't care. So when it comes to the truth, why aren't we wearying ourselves to do the right thing? When we was in the world, we would do all in our power to go against God. Why not, in the Word of God, do all in your power to keep His commandments? It seems like a no-brainer to me. But again, to each his own, let every man be persuaded in their own mind, and they can only operate in the faith they have at this present time. But salvation was salvation. It should be a no-brainer. So go ahead with your question.